Hello. Okay. One, two, 1, 2. Okay, should be fine. So yeah, hello everyone. Felt like making a stream today, and lobby popped up, so I joined, and here I am. Been playing since a couple minutes already, I think. 22. So yeah, as some of you might know, this map has kind of a mirrored setup with randomized storehouse placement. So you have 4 identical locations on top when you compare them to their counterparts at the bottom. So there's like 4 locations on this map, but 2 of them are like about 4 of there's like 2 of each location type, I guess. So let's check Mud, GTT and Sergio first then. So yeah, Mud, GTT. The plan so far looks cool, I think. A bit weird that road is goes a bit around, but yeah, I mean it's if I was him, I would probably make it like this, because he has the trees here anyway. This place is kind of weird to put the woodcutter. I don't know. It's not going to plant anything right here anyway, because there are already some objects here. I mean, okay, it will plant something, but I'm not sure how much. And he's using this space anyway, so he could have just as well made a road like this, and it would be slightly shorter for these guys. But okay, maybe it's nitpicking, I don't know. He's going for the farms to the right here. This is fine, I guess. I don't know what's his plan here. Make the core of the city somewhere here, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Compared to Sergio, yeah, Sergio's plan is a bit more risky. Okay. As it seems like he... I mean, I think it would be a better idea to go to the right side for this gold mountain. That is, in the early game it will be faster. Long term it's better to take the one on the top, because it obviously has much more gold inside, and a lot of coal is here as well. He didn't take the iron mountains from the bottom either, and as a result his entire base has like one road between these two paths, so he really needs a shortcut here at least. It's going to be a bit slow, especially in a couple of minutes, because right now it's probably fine-ish. But the real problem is that it's just too far away from the other part of the city. Comparing to this to what MadGT did, it's way more compact here. You can see it, I guess. Yeah, so I'm not sure I like Sergio's design here. Basically, when you're starting to play a location on such a map where you kind of cannot be sure what will happen because the random storehouse placement, you should first figure out what is the fastest way to have a base running in the first couple of minutes. Like the most important stuff you need, like wood and gold, for example, to make it as small as it is possible to have that base. And in this case, it was to go for this gold and for any wood around this storehouse here, and only then start expanding towards the top. Usually it's like the best way to design on such maps. Of course, a good player can do it a bit differently. So so it's not set in stone that this kind of approach is like always bad. Because if you're fast enough and you have enough resources, you can go here, I guess, and it's manageable, but it's probably a bit harder. And one other thing I don't really like is how his farms, well, they have to be here, I guess, but you can see that they kind of block the entire city center. And no matter how he builds his base right now, he's going to have the farms in the middle and woodcutters, it seems. So I think his best shot right now is to just cut this forest on the left down and keep building like this. It's not ideal, but it's alright-ish, I guess. Okay. Let's take a look at Igor. This base, yeah, I think I like the design. It's compact enough. I have a few questions regarding the wood production, so maybe let's check it out. I mean, okay, it's average, and it's how does it compare to boot? It's way better than boot. Okay, so it might be a hard location actually. But yeah, he's keeping it quite small, and he has some wood production right now. This is quite far away, so you can see that it was not easy to reach this forest, so this probably explains his wood issues. Trying to compare it with Boot. It feels like he's got somehow bigger problems, because he has a lot of buildings he's waiting for. Yeah, he didn't take this forest, for example. This is a massive mistake, I guess. One thing I don't really like is how I don't know, it kind of looks like Scully is stealing the space, but yeah, what other choice does he have? Whose space is this, by the way? It belongs to both of them, I guess. Okay, so maybe it's not terrible, but you can definitely see a massive slowdown with the wood, but at least it's kind of working. He does need that third sawmill though. And yeah, looking at what happens here, you can see that Ego is going to have a massive advantage. He's got the third sawmill as well, so yeah, it's gonna work. And by the way, it kind of looks like their food production is quite sorry, their amount of food they had was quite bad, and they have to really focus on food production. So I'm thinking this is partial reason for why their wood production is quite bad, because they had to focus a lot on farms as well. So it's just a really hard location. Stragabugu. Yeah, you got to build quite far away from this location. I don't like how it looks right now, but I have a feeling it's not his fault. He did have to make the wood production somewhere, and he kind of chose the middle of the base. He had to cut down these stone mountains from this area. So you can see there's some troubles he had with the space management. Could he do it better? Could be risky. Yeah, I mean, I would probably not make this woodcutter, or maybe make it an early plant rather than just start cutting it down by the time the stone mountains are cleared out. He could have some extra space for the buildings, but you can see this would actually be a bit way too late, I guess. So it's not going to change much in his plan here. Yeah, you can see this base is a bit all over the place. I'm not sure this could be done better though, but let's see what happens in Progress's base. Yeah, so yeah, it kind of looks similar, except for the fact that he didn't make woodcutters in this area. Yeah, a lot of farms. You can see that I think he's kind of aiming for a base with a lot of serfs, but he has way less than the yellow player. and it doesn't look too good at the moment. I don't think 60 serfs is enough to deal with this size of base. There's also some unoptimal roads, like for example, look here. I think there's quite some traffic here, and eventually he will get problems in this area because it's just an important one. So he needs this or this, and definitely this later. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's just an obvious bottleneck to have that just happened here. Especially when he will be building a lot in this part of the city. So yeah. But that being said, let me state that this location is quite annoying to build on. I think Stragabugu did a better job with his road work than Procrus. It's quite clever that the farms are only on the left side, and you can see the core of the city will be here, while in Procrus's case there's a bunch of buildings here, a bunch of buildings here, and a bunch of them here, and a bunch here. So it's all over the place, and it just cannot work efficiently, and efficiency is quite important on the cleavage maps, where you have random storehouses and crappy amounts of resources. And you can see he's a bit behind with the amount of wait a second, he's actually not behind with the amount of citizens. It's Stragabugu who is way ahead. I think Progress and Skelly are quite fine. The problems with the rest of the players, I guess. And let's check out one of those who have problems, Nikolai. So yeah, Nikolai has like 40 serfs, this is GG. The base is also the smallest. I wonder why. I mean, this size of base could work for a town hall base. But this is a normal base, so it's not working at all. You can also see the roads are weird. Like, imagine you want to reach from here to any point like here. You have to kind of go like this road, for example, or one of those. And there's a lot of traffic on these, and there's only 40 serfs here. So imagine what happens later. I just don't like the farms in the middle as well, because this makes the base artificially bigger when there's no reason to have it so big. This is weird. I mean, yeah, the design overall is, I think it's kind of bad. Like, for example, this building should go... okay, here is fine, I guess, in this area, but... I don't know, they're just going to walk like here, completely around, when there's like a shorter route that could happen like this. And maybe it's not much, but there's a lot of things like this happening here. And like in Progress's base, sorry, not this one, you could see that you have farms in the exact center of the base. You have exactly the same problem here, and it hurts him even more because of the amount of serfs. Okay, but this probably suggests that this location is quite challenging, so let's see what Skelly is doing. Yeah, this is better, I think. Yeah, definitely. A lot more serfs. First of all, he just took this mountain. This one is ridiculously far away. And actually, looking again at this base of Nikolai, I think if I were going to get this mountain, if I was crazy enough to do that, I would use this coal field and make the gold smelters here. And this is just asking for trouble. Just look at the distance you have to go. Even if you make this, which was an interesting, maybe even a good idea to build these stomations here, then you still have to go like here for the coal and here for the gold. Why not just go like this? Okay, or even like Skelly did. That's probably even better. It will start make you start with a weird looking base, because you make these buildings, then you go like here and it looks like this, and then you keep building gradually to the left. And he also kind of has farms in the middle of his city, but I think in his case it's better. He has a double road around the buildings here, which still is not enough for his traffic, so he needs one more here, I believe. But apart from that, I think this is fixable. Apart from that, apart from that, this is still way more preferred to what Nikolai is doing. How's his serfs amount? Yeah, it looks way better, but we used to have 40 like maybe 10 minutes ago or so. But it's still not the worst amount of serfs we have on the map right now. Let's take a look at Mad GTT. I didn't even notice he had such few serfs, and I don't know, it didn't feel like that. Let me see the resource graph. Whoa, he's not even that bad. That's super weird. A, come on. Parę dobrych tu jest. So yeah, the map is challenging, and I think this is the main issue with the level that might happen here. But yeah, why the hell Mud GTT's base somehow works when you at least look at the amount of waste produced. He's not the best, okay, but he's somewhere on the level of Igor and Boot, and way better than Sergio and Nikolai. And actually in the warfare stats, yeah, same thing. It's not the worst. And yeah, Sergio is looking at the Sergio is playing on the same location as Mad GTT, so the location is difficult probably, but it's still like it works for him. But yeah, he had a very close coal field. This is always nice. And yeah, I must say that the way Mud was building here, it hurts my eyes a bit, some things that he did, but it works pretty well, I gotta say. Maybe he still needs a few buildings though. Hold on for a second. Ah, okay. That is funny. Okay, see, it's like this map has a script. So the peacetime is something around 60 minutes anyway, but it changes dynamically, and that's why this peacetime is, it's like 2 hours, but it's going to be shortened in a couple minutes, and the players will know that soon. But yeah, I gotta say, I'm positively surprised. I need to check on the replay. How was it possible for Mad GTT to play quite okay with such a small amount of serfs? But I think the biggest like the biggest secret here was that his all buildings were like one spot from the beginning. He was building a very small from the start and very compact base, so yeah, looks pretty cool. I think it's a good time to check out the warfare statistics and check the better or worse bases. How about this? Warfare. So yeah, Skelly started early and goes strong, but progress is also quite cool. Which gives a chance to the top team, I guess. So yeah, Skelly has a couple of bowmen and something around 20 iron soldiers. Looks fine for this stage, I guess. And Proglus. Okay, this looks super weird because it has a lot of. Yeah. He has a lot of bows produced, but it kind of looks like his leather jacket production isn't working too well yet. Could produce a bit more though. Might need a couple buildings. Oh, this is interesting, by the way. It doesn't look like a decision. Doesn't look like a conscious decision to build this tower here. Maybe on Klisic maps it might make some sense. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Okay. And the worst example, yeah, Nikolai. Let's take a look at his barracks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not too good. You can see these guys need like 5 more minutes. I'm not yet sure if they are going to get those 5 more minutes though. Yeah, Igor looks quite fine except for the wood amount. But the leather production seems cool and the iron is okay. In the meantime, let's check his counterpart. Does boots. It's not too great, not too terrible though. But yeah, watching what Skelly has versus what Nikolai is going to have, it's a bit painful. And then we have Stragabugu. It's okay. Slightly worse than Progress though. Progress has good looks for the future, I guess. Given the amount of bows. I wish he started making axes, because this could become useful. Or maybe just trade this for some horses, man. Horses are like always useful on this map. Mud GTT. Not the best, I guess, not the worst either. He definitely needs a couple more weapons, and recruits, of course. But then you look at Sergio and oh, what the hell? Sergio looked so bad before. What happened? He still looks bad in the stats. Does this mean only 5 minutes left? Or 1 minute left? I don't remember. But we had some kind of horn, so something is about to change. Anyway, yeah, the amount of bowmen. Okay, 10 seconds. The amount of bowmen from Sergio is pretty nice. I don't understand these statistics really. The warfare stats say that Sergio is like in the middle. I think it was a bit better than that. Yeah, because they have iron, so they have a bit more, I guess. Okay. Anyway, yeah, let's check out what happens now. This map is quite known for the fact that people have worse armies than on normal maps, usually here. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Those should have destroyed these ones. I hoped to see something like a boot trying to escape Igor, but seems like Boot forgot about his scout. Sorry, his militia scouting. Slight pushing from Starabugu. Mad GTT going to the middle. And Sergio. See, this is a mistake. He just stands here. He should definitely defend high, because right now the issue is if he stays back, then Mad GTT can just come and help in the middle, and then they can start attacking the other players, and after they're finished with them, then they can just go for Sergio. On map like this, it can be painless to make such mistakes though, because this map is so huge that it's quite easy to just go back from the middle for these guys, and Sergio can keep coming to them. So yeah, it's quite easy to defend here, I guess. Until your base gets attacked, that is, because sometimes it's just hard to, yeah, like, okay, maybe it's not that hard to tower up. Maybe for Das Boot it would be quite hard, but For Sergio it was doable, he just didn't do it. The other two players have towers here. Right now, Egot is quite far away, but doesn't have much, so it kind of evens itself out here, I think. I think a fight might actually happen quite soon, looking at what's happening here. But yeah, the teams right now, somehow the top team is better, because they have two pretty good players. Okay, Straga is from the bottom team, but you have Skelly and somehow Sergio is one of the top guys. So. But yeah, Progress also, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it does look like the bottom looks a bit more spammy, I think. I was actually surprised to see they have less according to the Avi power stats. Is that possible? Oh, right now not. Okay, they're even. Okay. So yeah, let's see what happens. Some movement on the left with I don't know if it's with intention to attack. I doubt it, but something happens. Do they see it all? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Sergio is about to start shooting. Yeah, this looks weird. I mean, right now Stagabugu can try to push a bit. Mad GTT is trying to flank. I don't really understand why Progress wanted Sergio to go back. I actually thought this was a good opportunity to just shoot a little bit. So, but yeah, this is definitely some weird stuff happening on the left. Actually, I'm with Sergio on this one, but he didn't do it the right way. If he went a bit like this, a bit earlier, this could work, I guess. But yeah, he should definitely try to... I don't know. Actually, no. He can't really attack. Majid is trying to surround him. This is risky for the bottom team because this is a vulnerable position if he gets caught. But on the other hand, Stragabugu is close and he might be able to counter this. The problem is, if MadGTT keeps advancing from this position, it will actually be a good opportunity to attack, and the top team cannot do much. And this is exactly what happens, and Sergio is unable to go back from this position easily. Yeah, he doesn't even realize this. He should be getting the hell away from here, and he's just standing. And he got caught in a really weird spot. He didn't get caught. But okay, this is brilliant. This is the price you pay for... Oh yeah, yeah, this is... This one's definitely an autosave. Well... Yeah, my really bad knowledge of Russian told me Progus's opinion on this. But I will not share it with you to protect the privacy of those involved. O. Zazdroszczę ci wiary, którą okazałeś. But yeah, I think Sergio's idea wasn't that bad. He just didn't... He kind of got cold feet at some point, and he shouldn't, because from that position he was going to, he should keep pushing and attacking, because it was a risky position which could give him some gains there. But if he just takes it and then stands, it's a suicide position. Okay, they said break, and I say I need a drink. It was very nice of them to let him download the save, especially as it took a while. Yep. Okay, this is a chance for Sergio to rectify his mistake. It doesn't seem like he's a quick learner though. Look at how he's standing here. Okay, he's moving to the left now. Yeah, that should be fine. Look how he's moving, by the way. If you have a problem like this, you should move like this, not like this, because you'll get stuck on the mountain. It's amazing that he just doesn't see it, to be honest. That being said, there's a lot of things in this game that I also didn't see for a long time until I realized them, so yeah. Yeah, Camille, you're totally right. I tried to say something similar, like get the hell out of here or attack mud. It was a good position for attacking and a crappy position for... Oh, this is interesting development. Goodbye, Progress's horses. And they're gonna fight. Nah, come on, Proggy, don't catch the... But he's gonna get caught. What a stupid maneuver. Actually... Is it that... Yeah, it's gonna be stupid here, that's for sure. If I was Sergio, I wouldn't advance. I would just shoot and defend his balls. Yeah, that's perfect. But maybe... Okay, I mean... He should... I actually... Maybe it would have even be better to just catch this. Yeah, because... Right now he was just getting shot for nothing, but okay. Turned out fine for him. Not so fine for Progress though. Fighting in a super weird spot. And in the meantime, the right side... I mean, it all looks pretty bad for the top. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh no. Sergio just didn't have enough to take this fight. He's actually still doing pretty good, I would say. Oh! Yeah, he's going to totally win this. Super weird fight. Super weird. This is going to be almost... Okay... Maybe not okay. He lost a lot of bowmen. But at least they're able to defend and kill the attackers at this point. Yeah. And now they really want to attack this somehow. But they can't do that easily, I guess. Now they can. Sergio MVP. I'll need to take a look at how many kills they had. This does look like in the top team Sergio might have pretty cool kills. Or maybe let's check it here. Okay, it's nothing amazing to be honest. But yeah, I think Sergio did his job actually. But yeah, Progress's maneuver was very funny, especially when you take into the account his previous comment about Sergio after his maneuver. That was super funny, but eventually it actually kind of worked out well for the top, I guess. Yeah, the top is now squashing the bottom's army, kinda. This horse is especially annoying for them. And yeah, I guess Sergio is going to catch this, or he would if he was a bit more... Yeah, that's definitely good to do, but It doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. Come on. Yep. No. Alright, in the meantime, the right side, it's getting a bit tricky for the top, because they don't have melee at all. So they need to kind of wait for Progi to win the middle fight first. But this is interesting development. I don't know how long this guy is going to... He keeps going for Stragabugu, come on. I mean, he definitely should have went for this. He had a nice position to do this, and this guy is just gonna die like that, yeah. Okay, I mean, this would probably kill him anyway, yeah. But yeah, the situation here is pretty bad for the top's bowman. And Progi will have to help here. Oh, maybe not. Nah, come on. He should just try to save Boots. Yeah. That was a pretty bad decision, I'd say. Okay, so right now... They should be quick and they should just go for the bottom, I think. But you gotta be careful on this map. Oh, right, yeah. Because it is quite easy to lose when you attack too early. Yeah, Sergio... Actually, Sergio is fighting quite well this time. He's not making major mistakes. Of course, after the autosave. I can already see Progress's frustration in these beacons. You can smell it pretty well. How angry he might be. Okay, this is a bit risky. Probably worth it though, because Mud doesn't have any melee here. If Progi can defend Sergio from these horses of the yellow player, then such an attack would have some kind of chance. But okay, they don't have a lot of... Oh, now they have a lot of melee, that's nice. Yeah... Okay, this works. I think this works. These mountains are pretty good for defending the top from the right part of this army. Sergio is coming up for this. I don't think Stragabugu is going to be stupid enough to just storm attack here. That would be a pretty terrible mistake. But yeah, this army is pretty much... Shouldn't be too hard to just kill this. Some horses would be nice to have, I guess. One problem also is that Progress kind of has to fight 3 players here. Definitely 2 fronts. And Sergio, I don't know. I mean, I don't know this guy. I don't think these guys know how to attack here. Rather, Progress would know, but he's kind of fighting on the right side. These guys are a bit far away. They should just keep moving to the left, I think. Because once these realize... Okay, but they are making an even worse mistake by just staying here. Yeah, this makes no sense at all. But yeah, I think at this point they could be a bit more aggressive on the left side front. Okay, that's going to be an interesting spot to catch if that happens. I don't know. Progress. Okay, yeah, Sergio's movement is super weird. This catch I think it was a necessary sacrifice, I guess. This is not shooting, by the way. This is too close, by the way. Yeah, there's some mistakes in this fight from both these players. Stragabugu doesn't want to get caught so easily, but MadGTT doesn't have such objections, it seems. Why is he going back with this? There's no horses around, at least not in this part. This looks weird as hell. But yeah, they will break through here. I just think they could do it without so many casualties. And this could like totally advance, but he needs shooter support first, and that's why he needs Progus to move his army towards the bottom. And even if they don't know it yet, they're slowly reaching one of their goals, I guess. Yeah, it's probably a better idea to just go for Stragabugu's army, because this will eventually die, and this is the main force here, but it's... I'm not sure I like their approach to attack here. And they have a deadline, because the black player will come and help. This should come and help as well, I think. Should be a bit faster. Yeah, you can see that this attack was somewhat unsuccessful. They lost a lot. I think Progus just trying to do too many things at the same time. Yeah, it didn't work at all. There's some troops coming here, by the way. But it's risky. But I think this attack on Stragabugu was pretty bad. I should have just kept pushing these archers and trying to kill them off, because when they didn't do that, these archers just started shooting the top team and gaining an advantage against them, especially with some support from the other guys. Yep, this is a problem. Jestem zaskoczony, że napisałeś coś takiego i że to nawet nie jest sarkazm w tym przypadku. But yeah, Progi kind of has a bad day today. Some bad decisions in fight. But the problem is he has to fight like two fronts at the same time. So I think that's why it's happening. And he has to think for two players. That's pretty evident sometimes. You could see how Sergio was trying to make some small mistakes, and then Progus was always, nah man, don't go like this. Get back. Yeah. I forgot why it's a bad idea to stream clisage maps. Because the games get super long sometimes. With balanced enough teams, I guess. Okay, this can be a potential for the next fight. Okay, he didn't. That's a shame. I would keep going. Sergio is far enough from the rest that it might pay off to catch this. Weird. Okay. I would probably do something like attack an empty base, like sorry, a base that is unprotected by any soldiers. Because it's quite obvious their entire army is here. So if the bottom goes here, they will fight against the entire army. If the bottom suddenly, I don't know, they all go to Sergio's base, these guys will have to follow, and it will be and these guys will have to attack, and it will be super easy to just catch them in a spot in which they would not want to be caught, for example. But I don't think the bottom team is going to do as I just suggested. But this would definitely be a good tactic when you see, as you can see, these armies, I think they are quite even. Let me check. Total by teams. Yeah, it's not a huge difference. Theoretically, the top has more, but yeah. Of course, the reinforcements have to be taken into account, so this is better for the top because they've got a shorter path to make your troops, so yeah. Interesting. I think I know what their plan is. And what's very interesting... Oh wait, they're gonna get attacked. I didn't put my money on this, but it does make sense. But I wouldn't catch this, I would just push them out, really. And yeah, they're gonna get caught, I'm pretty sure of that. And this is not good. I mean, the bottom team doesn't have a lot of melee here, but they do have a lot of shooters, and these guys are quite far away. So if these guys were caught here, and I thought that's gonna happen, I think that was gonna happen, I mean, I thought. That would be very bad for the top, I think. But it turns out it didn't happen. Now they're trying to go through the middle. This is a weird maneuver. I wouldn't want to waste 3 horses on this. Totally not worth it. This is going to die like hell. And this is going to do some interesting damage. But the problem is... Yeah, there's a few problems. Like, this is the first problem. And the second problem is... This army is doing nothing. Yeah, Mad GTT is just too far away from the fight and he's not making any difference. He's not trying to break through the bowman. Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely going to get shot down because there's just too many bows here. But the problem is... I mean, I'm not sure there's enough shooters to just walk into the base. This is possible though, because... Oh yeah, just look how this dies. Yeah, that's a lot of shooters. I think this is GG. Even despite the counter attack on the left. Come on, keep shooting, man. Keep shooting, you're not escaping this. Oh, but they have some melee. Yeah, this is totally gonna work. But yeah, Mad GTT is not doing the best movements. He should start shooting way faster than this. It's not going to cost them anything, I think, but it was a bit of a mistake. Lol, look at this. Super weird maneuvers now. They should push like hell through towards the barracks and not let Progi train additional troops. Look how many he has now. But yeah, at this point of time they can just, you know... No, Mad, what are you doing? Keep going to the right. Man, come on. You never focus. You should never focus on more than one player in a situation like this. He's almost killed. And there's still a lot of army protecting him. So they should just keep pushing and consolidate their forces. Okay, this is a bit better. Oh, it would be if not for this. But yeah, I think this is gonna die easily. Okay, yeah, That wasn't a problem. This is pretty much GG. But yeah, there were a few interesting fights in this game. Okay, it kind of looks like the top might actually win, but it's super weird. It's like this shouldn't happen. They have so many shooters and Stagabugu. Yeah, they're going back somehow. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Come on, guys. What is this? They had the top guys on a silver platter and they failed. Ah, okay, I thought Nick's horses were their enemies. I think they're still gonna win. Come on. Just go back a little bit, start shooting. Ah, but this is a problem as well. Yeah, terrible timing right now. Just keep shooting this. Nothing they can do. Makes sense to catch this. This will definitely die. Yeah, that's a pretty nice catch actually. Not getting shot. Yeah. This is cool. This is quite cool. They can outshoot them now, I think. Many serves? 48 serves for Progi. Ain't bad. Nikolai is helping as well. Yeah, we need reinforcements from these guys. Okay, but Mad GTT also has a lot. Should have totally helped here. I don't know what he was doing on the left side. Yo, come, thanks. Yeah, Camille, I didn't notice. Oh crap, I'm lagging. What am I? Didn't look like I was lagging, but whatever. I didn't even notice what you're talking about, Camille, but I do notice Boot doesn't have any army left. Yeah. This is a super weird. It's super weird that this game takes so long. In the last 5 minutes, I thought it was already GG. But yeah, you can see there's like no way this can be lost by the bottom team. There's some reinforcements coming, but come on. All they need is just walk in, and that's it. It really looks like the bottom team just likes playing with their food. It just takes way too long. Yeah, the top team at least knows how to defend. You can say that. Where are the reinforcements? Come on, guys. Okay, there's some coming. Yeah, Progress's barracks are overridden. How does it look like right now? It's still even. This is weird. We don't even see a huge problem for Progress. There's still some movement and some serves. Mad GTT will lose this soon. That was weird. Okay, he might lose this all. Okay, this is gonna die. Finally. Well, Progress still has so many bowmen. They're bringing the stuff. Yeah, because he has a lot of recruits just chilling in the barracks. looking at all hell breaking loose, and he just keeps making them, it seems. Some active trading as well. Yeah, this is really funny. But yeah, this is finally going to die. There's like no way this can win. Yep. GG. Finally. But it was such a weird fight. Such a weird fight at the end. There were moments when I thought that the top will push them out, even if it seemed to me impossible all the time. Sajus still believes he can win this. Okay, never. I mean, never mind. Okay, so yeah, you could see that the top team sometimes had a little advantage in the army power, but overall it was pretty balanced. And when we take a look at the big fights, you can see the biggest winners was Progi and Stragabugu, I guess. Also Igor, yeah. A lot of kills. Yeah, let's see the kill stats. Yeah, Stragabugu was a pretty cool fighter here, but Prog was also a lot of kills. Yeah. Okay. I think I need a break from camp, so that's gonna be it for today's evening. Maybe I play some game in 1 hour, but that's enough streaming. Okay, thanks for watching.